Hello, my friends. Welcome to my Friday Facebook Live. Hello, if you're watching the replay here on Facebook or on YouTube. I upload my Friday Facebook Lives to YouTube every Friday. My name is Sarah Chatella McGuire, and today I'm going to show you a very adorable card. I think it's adorable, an adorable card using the Bottled Happiness bundle. So this is a bundle that has a photopolymer stamp set and a punch, and it is perfect for beginners because you don't need a bunch of fancy equipment. So you just need some stamps, ink, paper, and then the handy dandy punch. And I'm going to show you how that works. Before we get started, I want to tell you about a couple of things. First, let me go over to my page while I'm talking, try to pull up my comments in case anybody's leaving comments. If you're watching, please say hello. I love hearing from you guys. The first thing I want to talk about is Celebration is going on. If you don't know about Celebration, I don't know how, because I've been talking about it for a month and a half now. But Celebration is free products. So when you spend $50 or $100 in my online store, you get to pick free products, Celebration products. And the big news is they've added 10 new products. Look at this. 10 new products. And now they are new to Celebration. They are not new. These products are also in the annual catalog, but they're free. They are absolutely free when you spend $50 or $100. They're level 1 for $50, level 2 for $100. It sounds complicated. It's really not. I don't know what's going on. Yes, I want to leave. I want to go to my page. And the next thing I want to talk about, which is also a big deal, there's a new kit. I kind of messed up and I forgot to tell everybody about this new kit. This came out Wednesday, so it's been out a few days now. This is the Cozy and Bright kit, and it has super cute stamps. Look at that again. Let's show that again, because how cute is that? See the stamps? Merry Christmas stamps. You can make your holiday cards with this kit. Kits are perfect for beginners because everything's included, even the block, like adhesive, everything is included. The only thing you might ever need with a kit is a pair of scissors, and who doesn't have a pair of scissors, right? Hello, Colleen, how are you? Okay, so now that that's out of the way, let me turn around my camera. I'm gonna turn it off. We're gonna turn it around, and I am going to show you what we are making today. Let me figure this out and not exit out of the live because I have done that before. All right, there's my desk. So this is the Bottled Happiness bundle. This is the photopolymer stamp set. It comes with 13 stamps and the coordinating punch that punches out that bottle. This is the card we're making today. How cute is that? So this features the lovely linen designer series paper, and they technically, I guess, don't go together. I made them go together because I didn't care for the stamp bundle that comes with lovely linen. So I put this one with the paper because I like the paper. And there are two in there. This one's kind of hiding. I hid it a little bit. But I'm going to show you how to make this. It's pretty simple. So the first thing we're going to do is let's do some stamping. So I also pulled the One Happy Family stamp set. The stamps, the sentiments in this stamp set are nice, but there isn't anything for a birthday or a thank you or anything like that. So I pulled the One Happy Family, and I'm going to use the happy birthday stamp because I want to make a birthday card. And now, sometimes, every now and then, I probably have a good 100 plus 200 maybe stamp sets. Every now and then, I get one that's kind of wonky. So my stamps are a little bit wonky. If you could see that one, this Celebrating You is cut really close to the bottom, so they're a little bit off-centered. And my happy birthday stamp is kind of that way too. It's a little bit off, so we're just going to have to be careful with it. It wasn't bad enough that I needed to contact Stampin' Up. And let me just say, if you ever have a problem with anything ever from Stampin' Up, call them, email them, chat with them, because they will fix it. Stampin' Up literally has some of the best customer service I have ever seen. Like, they don't even ask questions sometimes. I've just said, hey, something's wrong with this. They're like, oh, we'll send you a new one. Great. So if you ever have a problem, 1-800-STAMPIN' UP. So I have a layering circle. and a scallop circle in Sweet Sorbet. We're going to stamp these flowers first. Now, this is a two-step stamp, which means you're going to take 2 stamps to create 1 image. It sounds tricky, not tricky. We're also going to be using 2 inks, Night of Navy and Sweet Sorbet. So I'm going to start with the Night of Navy just because I feel like it. It really doesn't matter which one you start with. I think I made a reel that will be going up later. I think I started with the flowers first. I don't know. It really doesn't matter because you get the same image. So I'm just going to stamp this and try to cover that circle. It's okay if it goes off the edge a little bit. That's fine. All right, that is good. And now we're going to take our flower and Sweet Sorbet. And this is the trick with the 2-step stamp. So before I even put ink on it, I'm going to line it up. So these are the middle parts of my big flowers. So you can kind of line it up before you even put ink on it. And it goes like that. Can you see? I don't know if you can see how it lines up. I can see it. That's what matters, right? Because I'm stamping. So when you're in person looking at this, you can totally see how it lines up. So let me do that again. You might see the top of my head. I'm sorry, because I need to see this. And it might be a little off, but that's okay. It's a handmade card. We're going to go this way. Let's see. I think I'm off. Oh, I'm way off. We're going to flip that over and try that again because I was way off. Let's do the flowers first and see if it does make a difference. Maybe we'll learn something together. I'm going to go like that. Stamp my flowers first. And I'm going to grab my Night of Navy again. My Night of Navy, I think I need to re-ink it. It's a little dry. All right, so now we're going to find our flowers and put them in the centers in our flowers. I'm pretty sure this is 100% better. Yes, it is. Okay, we'll go with that. So maybe it does make a difference to do your flowers first. It says I have a new comment, but I can't see anything. Colleen says she loves Sweet Sorbet, and I accidentally pinned her comment. How did I do that? There we go. I love Sweet Sorbet too. It's a pinkish red. It's not really pink, but it's not really red either. I don't know why I put that away. I need one more stamp. So I have this little tiny piece of basic white, and all the measurements, everything I'm doing, I have a blog post going up as soon as this live is over. So it is ready to go. I just need to upload to YouTube, add the link to it. It'll be up before 5 o'clock. So I'm just inking up my happy birthday stamp. And remember I said it's off just slightly. So I'm going to have to put this up a little bit. Oh, that's not good. I am having a trouble stamping today, my friends. Like, do you ever have those days where every single thing you stamp is terrible? It happens to me every now and again. We're just going to go with that one. Now, before we put our cards, oh, I didn't stamp the bottles, but we do have to clean our stamps because I need the D blocks for my bottle. And then I'll show you how this awesome punch works. I really like the paper punches. I actually prefer them over the die cuts sometimes because paper punches, you don't need a machine, you don't need anything, and they're compact, they're really quick and easy, especially if you're making like a ton of cards. I love like a good label punch to do sentiments and stuff with. Like I'll take a big sheet of paper, stamp a bunch of sentiments, and use it like a good label punch and punch them all out at once. Makes things a lot easier. So I have a scrap here of basic white. I need to remove my flowers and my leaves so I can get the bottles out. So we're going to use the solid bottle here. I like to try to put them on the right way. And then we're going to use this outline. Now what I like to do, because this is kind of a flimsy stamp, you could just put it on there and see it's kind of wonky. So what I like to do is put it down on my grid paper and pick it up with my block. That way I don't have it. It's how it's supposed to be. So now I'm going to grab Sweet Sorbet again. And we're going to do the outline first. I'm going to ink up that outline. I'm putting it towards the bottom of my scrap paper because I want the punch to fit. If I put it up towards the top, I'm going to have all this paper in the way. I'm not going to be able to punch it out. Then I'm going to take the solid bottle, ink it up real good, and then just on my grid paper, I'm going to stamp off once and line it up. And this is a photopolymer stamp set, so it's see-through. You can see where you're stamping. It's a little bit crooked, but once we punch it out, it'll be okay. I'm having a time today, you guys, with stamping. I don't know what's going on. Sometimes you just have one of those days. So then all you do when you stamp your image is you just put it in your punch. And I'm going to try to get that crooked out of there. If you stamped it straight up and straight down, not like I did, it'd be a lot easier. But see, I punched it out, got the crooked out of there. And then you have a cool little, I save these because you could do masking or something neat with those. I'm just putting that to the side. Now we can put our card together. So like I said, all the layers, the measurements, everything is going to be on my blog immediately following this live. So this is the 2 pieces of the lovely linen designer series paper. This comes in, I believe, 12 by 12. And that's the other side. We're going to be using these sides. I have some Stampin' Seal, and all we're doing is just putting things together. So I have a little piece of Night of Navy. I have a Sweet Sorbet scallop circle. Everything is stamped on the back because that's how I roll today. That's also a little bit crooked. It's fine. I have a bargain bin at my craft shows, and I feel like this card's probably going in the bargain bin. But I want to give you the general idea. And let me tell you, it's a lot easier when you're not filming a live. It really is. I honestly, like, I could sit here and make this card 100 times without a camera on me and it would be perfect. But because I'm live, everything that can go wrong is going wrong, and it's fine. It's Friday. You put that, and then when, oh, I almost grabbed nothing. There's nothing here. I'm grabbing my bottle. I'm taking a little bit of seal just at the top. So basically the neck of that bottle. And I'm going to take and put it on our circle. Now I'm going to grab some Stampin' Dimensionals. I'm going to pop them on the back. And this is a very affordable way to give a little bit of height to your projects. And height creates dimension, which creates interest, which makes it go from simple to a wow. So here's my card base. I'm just going to fold that in half and grab my bone folder. I like a nice crisp edge. This step is completely optional. You can even take your finger and push down if you don't have a bone folder. I'm just going to turn that around, and we're going to put our big Sweet Sorbet panel down first. And you definitely could stamp the inside of this. I chose not to. Totally up to you. I know some people say never leave the inside of your card naked, but sometimes I do. Especially if there's like a lot going on the outside. Sometimes I'll leave the inside naked. Peeling the backs of those off. And I want to hide most of that paper, just a little bit peeking out. And then we'll put on our sentiment, but we're not done yet because we have to add some bling. I always add embellishments. Like I don't think I've ever not had an embellishment on a card. I have my Take Your Pick tool, which has a nice paper piercer on the end. You could use the tip of your scissors. You could use your fingers if you'd like. This is just an easy way to pick up these little embellishments. And these are the iridescent pearls basic jewels. So I'm just going to take a couple. I'm not going to do all of them. I did all of them on the other card. But because I'm pretty sure this is a bargain bin card, I'm only going to do like 3. And put another one here, there. And that is our card. Let me show you the original one so you can see I put a ton on this one. I only did 3 on this one. I still think it's pretty. It might stay out of the bargain bin. I don't know. But I hope you guys enjoyed this live today. If you want to learn more about layers, I did put up a YouTube video yesterday. It's in my 101 series. It's Layers 101. It talks about layering and why layering is important for your cards and how to measure and all that. So feel free to head over to my YouTube channel. If you're on YouTube, watch that video next about layering. So just wanted to finish up the week talking about bottled happiness and layers. I hope you guys had a great week. I hope you have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all next time. Bye.